Hello, hello. Sorry, let me mute my TV. Still getting used to remembering that I have to do that. So, this week we are on week 19 of the Altered Index Challenge 2025. So, hashtag Altered Index 2025. And this week's prompt is whimsical. Oh, a bit of a challenge for me. Just a reminder, this is what last week's looked like. Okay, can't figure out how to get it straight. There we go. The weight was also pulling down on my hand, which was making it a little extra challenging. So this week is whimsical. I have these digiprints. I have to look on my hard drive and figure, because I don't have the envelope labeled, so I don't remember who the creator was. But these are really fun images. I would definitely say whimsical in nature. So, and there's these that are like very colorful, and then toward the back there's all kinds of different types of birds. These are very colorful, also whimsical type birds. And then there's also like cute little creatures to cut out. So I have chosen the image that I'm going to use for this prompt. Which is this guy right here. This one. I've also cut out some whimsical flowers with my Sizzix. And I did that before hitting record. No sense of you guys sitting through something you can't see because it's literally like over there and off screen. So, but I have 3 different flowers cut out. I'm also saved the little swirlies that came from the inside of this one. You'll see some brown there. That is left over from what was trimmed before, or what was cut before. And then I have the 3 cut flowers. Got my 3x5 card. Let's go ahead and trim this guy. And then up here I have my distress crayons that I'm going to use today. Well, I guess technically it's this evening. It is currently 10:12 on Monday night. So one of my subscribers, it's DeFam Adventures. He really enjoys this particular, the Altered Index, but has kind of started liking the full deck challenge as well. So it's like he comments on my Monday night video to go, hey, tomorrow's Tuesday. Today he messaged and he's like, it's Tuesday Eve. I'm like, yep, yes it is. It was kind of fun. Let's see if I can I just want to kind of do a little bit of inking on the edges here, just to help blend that white, knock that white back a little bit. Because I want the raindrops. That's kind of what inspired the rest of this plan here. But I appreciate the regular viewership of my projects. I'm glad that you're enjoying them, sir. Well, I guess I shouldn't say sir, because their channel, it appears that it's a husband, wife, and child. So, I mean, it could be the wife that is digging these. I'm not sure. But anyway, since we have raindrops, I'm like over there digging for my scrap paper. We have the raindrops. I'm going to do like a rainbow here. Is this blue or is this actual gray? Ooh, that's a gray. I wanted like a light blue. Iced spruce. Okay, I might have to mix and match, it looks like, my distress crayons with my gelatos. It is what it is. So I want a light blue first. Excuse me. This is Faber-Castell Gelato in Snow Cone is the color. I'm still kind of learning my way around the gelatos and the distress crayons. Yes, you do get messy. I don't mind messy. I am lefty, so I'm going to go this way on these. Ooh, that's a dark red. Now the distress crayons do not smear quite as smoothly as the gelatos do. It does have a different feel to it. It's a little, to me, feels a little more waxy. Does make my fingers a little warm. Yellow. green. Blue. And purple. Okay. Somewhere. Oh. Oh. I have a whole pile of 12 by 12 paper over there that I've been coffee staining the white. And I'm like, ooh, these were underneath that pile. I'm like, can I pull that out without avalanching the whole pile? All right. Now, this is Gelato Lunar. Lunaire. Just want to do some can't really see the white of this. I'll put some clouds up in the sky. I guess. And ooh, that's a neon. It's a bright orange. That's a little better. Now, as you might be able to tell, or should be able to tell, these colors do blend. So when I put the yellow over the blue, I ended up with a little bit of the green blending. I'm okay with that in this context. Because again, we're talking about whimsy. Put that over there. So this guy is going to go down here at the bottom. And I picked him because it looks, you know, he's been out in the rain, so it's got raindrops falling all around it. And then I love these very whimsical type flowers that are in my die cutting set. These are a little on the tricky side to glue because they are very fragile. Just gotta do your best. This one. And yes, I'm having some of it hang off the bottom down here. And that is purely because I don't need them as long as they are. That one I curved in because I want the stem to be able to go behind my little character here. Start off by... So and this is something to note too, is that your distress markers and crayons, they do bleed through as well. So keep that in mind. Put you trying to find a spot that doesn't have glue on it. I'm going to put you over here, off to the side a little. That's me, angry that it's raining and I'm getting wet. I don't like it. So, zoom you guys in a little bit. Just realized how far away I was. Okay. Now again, we've got these that I can put on here or I can choose not to. Of course, I gotta figure out how to pick them up before I can even make a decision. There's a green one. And there's a sure, why not? Otherwise, I'm just going to throw it all away anyway, so might as well add it to my whimsical piece, right? I get this spinning in a different direction than the one I just put down, in a different color. See, all I'm doing for these is putting them, putting my glue stick down on top of it. And then, just picking it up as, pulling it up off the glue stick. So those of you that have a die cut machine, do you save like all these itty bitty little weird things and use them? I know, I mean, obviously I do. And when I was doing the mishmash collage with my daughter, she was always laughing because I always had the tiniest little itty bitty stars that I'm dabbing with glue or so, she's like, you with the small stuff. And I'm like, well, I can't bring myself to throw it away and waste it. I mean, right? Okay, he's cute. Now I feel like I want a sentiment or a label. Not sure which. Let's see if I can get to my box without falling over or dropping anything. Or knocking my cup off my table. That would be a big bad, because all of my coffee would end up on the floor. I really need to put labels on these so that I don't have to do this one, look in one at a time, because I don't know what's in any one of them. Let's see. Oh, I got a Tina label in here. I can see. That's a Shabby Dabby Doodah label. I did see character, and I thought that was kind of cute. Energy. Imagine. Persist. I kind of like the Imagine. Got all these. These are from my French stamps. The Adventure Begin, An Extraordinary Journey. I was like, handed them to my daughter-in-law, and I'm like, hey, you speak French. She goes, here, just do this. Google Translate, duh. Didn't occur to me. I need to make a cheat sheet though, because I don't remember what a lot of them are. Yeah. Just gotta make this semi-straight. Now, Tim Holtz has this nifty little tool, and apparently can't really find it anymore. But I did see it on a China website. But it basically is it's a little round thing with little blades in it, so you can rough up your edges. This is meant for hair, doing hair, thinning out your hair, but it works in the same way that the Tim Holtz thing did. So I just stick my paper in there. The only thing is that this is one size fits all. The Tim Holtz one had different sizes. Just want to rough up those edges a little bit. The one advantage is I'm not sure if the Tim Holtz thing, if it, what happens when your when your blade gets dull, can that be replaced? I don't know. On this one, it's just a, it's just a regular old razor blade, double-sided one. So you can buy these in mass. It's interesting. There's a 1-2 on one side and a 3-4 on the back. I never noticed that before. Anyway, you can buy these at any store, Walmart or whatever. And then this just snaps back together. Simple Simon. And then I'm going to take this. I got my black here, because it was within reach. And it's my blender brush versus my dauber. So it's a little harder to get my color on there. Getting just as much on my hand as I am on the paper. Okay. That goes back in there. And then this. Now I am going over rough paper, so I should have, or multiple layers, plus the waxiness of the Distress Crayons and the Gelatos. I should have had my Fabrifix ready. I didn't. So now I just gotta wait for it to get down where it's supposed to be. There we go. And my left hand is really struggling. This knuckle, this whole finger hurts really, but this part of my finger and then this knuckle really hurts. I guess those knuckles hurt too. I think I have been I think I've been eating too many inflammatory foods. joints are really stiff. All right. So there we go. There is my whimsical little dude for this week. We're going to get it put in here. Oh, my phone's out on the fast charger. I'm like, where is my phone? All right, so there is that. So we will talk to you in the next video. Bye.